7, 8, 9, 10. A machine here. There you go. Nobody works like David in this house. 13, come on. 14, come on. 16, come on. Get it. 17. You don't know me, son. Get it. 18. You don't know me, son. Get it. 19. You don't know me, son. Yeah. 20. You got some more in you. 21. Yeah. Get it again. Come on. We want to see it. Good. 22.
Who's gonna carry the boats and the logs?
That's you, buddy. Come on. 23. Come on. 24. One more, David.
Who's
one more
gonna carry the boats?
You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it.
Man, fuck you! Aight? Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Aight? Fuck you!
This out. Number one, I don't submit because I'm not submissive.
First of all, the only thing submission means is to be cooperative and respectful. There's nothing wrong with cooperating with and respecting a man. I don't know who told you that. You really made a whole video describing yourself as a walking red flag. You basically just told everybody how difficult you are to be with. And this probably explains why you're single now, because of how difficult you are to get along with. Nobody's going around looking for a problem. You might want to correct that within yourself. Be submissive for what? Because it's probably in your best interest to. It's nothing to fight against.
I'm dreaming, talking in your sleep. I know you won't.
Guys think I don't know this, but
fellas, ignore what she has to say. I'm gonna give you a woman's hack. So if she randomly tells you out the blue, I need some space and I think we should have some time apart, that's code word for I want to get ran through by every man in my city, and by the time I get used up, that's when I want a relationship and I'll settle down. She just doesn't have the accountability and courage to tell you and be honest with you. So going out her way to tell you she wants a break is basically trying to make herself feel better about the situation.
What's something you've experienced that most people never will? I got a girl pregnant about 9 years ago, and when I tried to see my daughter, she fought me every step of the way. No one believed me when I would tell them what was happening. I recorded every phone call and interaction we had for years. About 4 years ago, my daughter was taken from her mother by DHR for felony child bleep and placed with her grandparents because the mother told them I wasn't in the picture. When I went to DHR and they realized what was going on, they finally placed my daughter with me. After about a month, the mother and the grandparents decided they were going to come get my daughter at all cost. The next morning they tore my front door off the hinges, assaulted me in my home and kidnapped my daughter out of her bed. After I called the police, a statewide manhunt involving city, county, and the FBI began for my daughter and the 4 family members that broke into my home. They had driven in 2 separate cars and took 2 separate routes away from my home. About 12 hours later, all 4 had been arrested and extradited back to the city I live in. Fast forward about 2 years. All 4 of the group are now convicted felons. I now have full custody of my daughter and life is pretty awesome. Definitely a unique experience, I think.
This is why I switched from being a nice guy to a toxic guy, and it's been going way better than I ever imagined. Oh yeah, boy. Now if you're a female and you're watching this right here is the viewpoint that a lot of guys have. I'll explain why. Picture this. You're an attractive young man and you're going through life. Your parents, both your mom and your dad, both teach you about women. They both say, hey, you need to treat women with respect, buy her flowers, ask her out on a nice date, so on and so forth. Your mom tells you women like nice guys who are kind, gentle, sweet. Your dad tells you you need to be a gentleman, hold the door for her, pull out her chair for her. You get the picture. Time goes by and she ends up cheating on you for some asshole. This guy's known to be a bully, mean, and disrespectful. All the while, you look to your left and your right, and you look around and you see all the guys who didn't do any of those nice things end up getting all the girls. Life has just taught you a lesson. And if you're smart, you're just going to adapt to the situation and behave in a manner that benefits you most.
I am so sick of all these thirsty men under my posts. All your content is literally thirst traps. Thirsty content, thirsty niggas. So, I should be able to post whatever I want without being sexually harassed. You're absolutely correct. I should also be able to leave my door unlocked with the keys in my car running and nobody should steal it, but door unlock, people steal a car. But we don't do it for you. Who do you do it for? Ourselves? Then why not just leave it in your camera roll?
Huh?
Why don't you take the pictures and delete them? I'm just saying, like,
What
that
you
doesn't
mean?
make any sense
I
to
don't-
me. Why don't you just not post it? Why don't you private it? Why don't you encrypt it? Put it on a flash drive. Why are you sweating so much? Why are you sweating so much?
I'm a feminist.
Yeah, shut up. No, you're not. No, you're not. Why you?
The only reason a man would be insecure about a woman's body count, my friend.
So she go on to say the only reason a man would be scared to be with a woman with a high body count is because he's scared he won't be able to satisfy her like one of those million men she have slept with before in the past. And wrong. And if he was satisfying you so much, you would still be with him. The reason a man do not want a woman with a high body count is because men like to show off their woman. And you can't show off something that everybody had or everybody have had. Side note, when a woman knows her man cheat on her, she don't put him on social media because she can't show him off because everybody can have her man or have had her man. It's the same thing with us men. You don't want to try to show off your girl as a man and your homeboy and slept with her and your neighbor and slept with her and your coworker and slept with her. A man want a woman who's not easily accessible to everybody, who don't show off her body to everybody, who hasn't been with everybody. Not because they insecure.
Jesus, can you not play the victim? Just try it. See what happens. You're the one who wanted a boyfriend who could buy your shoes and your perfume and your makeup and pay your rent and whatever the fuck else. And you know what? Congratulations. You got it. You won in life. You got what you wanted. But life is a double-edged fucking sword. This is what it's like to date a god. Keep up.
You can't even keep a job.
Underneath the bridge, top has sprung a leak, and the animals have trapped all become my pets.
Her boyfriend caught her cheating with me and called me for answers.
Push it, P. Turn me up. Turn me up, P. Pointers in the paddock in my piece. I'm pushing P.
She won. She gets to take my baby away. She gets to take my baby away from me. I fought so hard. I fought so hard, tooth and nail, all through my wife's cancer, fighting for my baby. And they're just like, yeah, he's good to go. I'm fucking broken, and I want to see you guys. It's like, I fought hard. And this is real me right now. I'm fucking broken because that's my baby. That's my baby.
My last ex left me for her work husband. They actually got married and everything. Anyway, she texted me after a year or so with him. She was talking about how bad she treated me and how sorry she was, and I didn't respond. As a matter of fact, I blocked her. I found out the next day from a friend that she killed herself that night. I didn't feel anything, no sorrow, no sadness, no grief, nothing. I don't feel bad for feeling nothing. She left. And when she did, I let go of everything I had left for her. I guess the moral of the story is this. Be careful who you walk away from, because not all of us will be where you left us. And it will absolutely kill you seeing us treating another woman with the same love we gave so freely to you.
If you seen a woman in the street that you didn't know getting assaulted by a man that you didn't know?
No, I wouldn't, because I know there's two sides to every story. The only thing we can do in this situation is speculate, because anything could have happened that led up to that moment. So to just take her side, nah, we ain't doing that. I would also like to point out that horrible comparison you made using our mothers versus random women wasn't a good look. Of course I'm going to protect my mother, but a random woman on the street, she's not entitled to that, bro.
I hate to break it to all the simps out there, but I'm letting you know right now from personal experience, multiple personal experiences, that you don't have to pay for their dates. You don't have to pay for their drinks. And they will still stick around and hang out with you and come back home with you, okay? You know, if a woman really, really, really likes you, she will gladly pay her half.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Was just about to go to bed and then I saw this video. Oh well. Duty calls. And here's the funny thing. You skanks get upset when both men and women put you in your place because of your skanky ass behavior. And then you put your goofy asses on social media glorifying disloyalty. Just because you have more than one hole doesn't mean that each hole needs its own separate tenant. But it's okay. Your video went viral. And now many men out there are going to be aware of the kind of bimbo you are. And they're going to be aware of your value. Spoiler alert. It ain't on the clearance rack. Girls and boys who pull the same shit that you do both belong in the donation bin.
Hi Wendy, my name is Kendra. How you doing?
Very well, Kendra. How can I help you?
So I've been married for 6 years, and me and my husband just had our first baby girl about 9 months ago.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So before we were married, he promised me we would have 2 kids, and now he doesn't want any more. My friends think I should trick him and stop taking my birth control. What do you think, Wendy?
I'm embarrassed to say this because I don't like spousal lying. However, men have never been in control of our bodies. We're the ones in control. I'm not going to suggest that you do that, but look into my eyes and tell me what I'm saying. Okay? He promised. Wait, can I just take a quick poll? Clap if you think that she should trick him. My people.
Like the grapes that thrive on the vine. Oye, Mariano's on his way. He told me that the man of my dreams.
Major bag alert, major bag alert, bag alert, major bag.
most of you follow me just because you think I'm hot, which is like, great, thanks for the views. However,
And that right there, gentlemen, is the opinion of every single girl that these white knights and etc., certain kind of words I can't say on the internet. When you're following a girl, guys, like when these girls are posting pictures of themselves and they've got a following full of dudes, they don't value the guys. They just look at you as like the next view, the next like, the next thing to boost her ego. That's why these girls get on dating apps, man. They don't get on dating apps to actually date. They will here and there, they'll hook up with a really attractive guy. But they're just doing it because, oh, yep, I've got that next like, I've got that next piece of attention, guys. It's all about the desperate need for attention.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
In 2013, Israel was awarded a special gender equality prize by the European Parliament. The following year, 2014, became known as Women's Time. Feminist activists still have much to strive for, but they have already achieved quite significant results. Israeli women are the freest in the East, emancipated, self-sufficient, motivated, independent, and dangerous.
Он начал кричать, что ее насилуют. Я просто был в шоке от этого. It's a terror, it's an atmosphere of terror.
На кону человеческая жизнь, 10 лет тюрьмы.
Во время того, когда я насиловал, по ее словам, я вообще находился на работе.
Я ее, честно сказать, боюсь. Боюсь. Нас сюда пару раз проходила и вот это все ломала и кричала. Если ко мне не вернется, я тебя посажу.
Robert Avramov spent 6 months in custody on remand. His former fiancée convinced the police that he had beaten her up, picked up a knife, and threatened to kill her. The accusations haven't been withdrawn and he'll face trial. And his mother Rosa's dreams of a wedding are now shattered.
Он из-за нее сейчас не хочет ни жениться, слушать даже не хочет, слышать даже не хочет. Куда-то мы едем, с собой его брать не хочет, ничего. Вот сядет, или на работу пойдет, или сядет, упрется на пианино.
Dear future husband, a life with me won't be easy. Past trauma has taught me to guard my heart. I talk back and I stand up for myself. My feelings are easily hurt. I overthink everything, often believing the worst case scenario.
Dear future wife, get your ass some therapy and deal with your own emotional issues before you meet me. Because I don't know who you think I am, but ain't nobody gonna put up with all that shit. I'm not here to save you. You have to save yourself. So go fix your shit and then we'll talk. And if you decide not to go fix your shit, you're not gonna have a future husband.
I don't know who needs to hear this morning, but this is your sign to go be a hoe, okay? It's hoe summer, hoe it up, do it up, and if you need any advice from a former hoe, hit a hoe up.
And this is exactly why you never, ever take advice from damaged females over the age of 30, because this is the type of advice that you are going to get. To hoe it up, be a hoe, and bang as many guys as possible. I mean, what type of message is this sending to other young, impressionable ladies?
Well, women are only good for having kids. Unfortunately, they're not very good at raising them. Hitler was raised by a single mother. Men have created everything you see in the world. Men invented electricity. Men invented cures for diseases. Every brick you see is there because a man put it there.
Move. What's our problem, son? What's our problem?
Right in the back.
Huh?
Hip and back.
What?
Hip and back, sir.
Hip and back?
Don't move. Right there.
What happened? Huh?
Just tipped over.
You tripped?
No.
Huh?
My knee just gave out and then...
My! That's recruit, sir! That's recruit! You will freaking die with damn discipline. Do you understand that?
Yes,
That's
sir.
what happened. Get on your feet.
Yes, sir.
Get on your freaking feet. Your shit ain't broken, son. I know what a broken leg looks like. And that is not broken.
Come on, Clark.
You can do it. I said get this shit and get on. You know something? If you want somebody to throw, if you ain't dying, you're humping.
All right, sir.
We hump till we die.
All right, sir.
So get up there right damn now. Put your trash on, grab your weapons, get them off the deck, and get up there and quit fucking stopping because we want to break. Aye, aye, sir. Aye, aye, sir. Aye, aye, sir. Get your trash and go.